What up, guys? This is Vinny D. First video for the Call of Duty Xbox One unofficial leaderboards. Just to give you a little bit of a rundown before we get into it. I don't play the game. I mean, I play a little bit. I don't know all you guys. I don't follow the side of YouTube channels, and I think it's a better thing actually, in the sense of I'm not going to have a biased opinion. Everybody's treated equally here. Obviously, if you're boosting and cheating and it sticks out like a sore thumb, then you're removed from the list. And I also need you guys in the comments, the experienced guys with knowledge, and you know more than I do, to comment on things that I don't see and I don't know. And as we move forward, guys, I'll be able to carve out those guys and remove them from the lists. So a little bit on how it's going to work. Every Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, put it up here just so you guys remember. Every Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time for you guys who are bad with time zones, I'm going to be going and extracting the leaderboards, okay? All time. Top 60. What I'm going to do is, because this is the first week, I don't have much data, but I'll be comparing week in and week out on how the top guys are doing, okay? So right now how it looks is that, obviously it's week 1, so I've compiled the top 60 guys, which we'll go over in a minute here. And next Sunday, I'll grab that same data at 9:30 p.m. and I'm going to compare it to last week's data. Now obviously you have your weekly, your weekly leaderboard, you can look at your weekly stats, but this is a good way that we'll be able to gauge the trending on the top guys. Who's moving, who's shaking, who's dropping, who's getting lazy, who's pushing. It's hard for you guys to visualize it now because it's week 1, but these are the, it's time to start. So what I did now was, like I said, just compile the screenshots. Let's go over it. Again, I don't know all you guys, so if it's clear that somebody's boosting or cheating, they've been removed. So if we look over here, I've created, obviously, I have the top 60, some of them come to mind. I've removed them. Their original rank on the leaderboards right now, obviously the Mafia's 1, 2 there, 6. They've been removed for, we don't have to get into that. We know why. If you're boosting, sorry, you guys are done. So they've been removed. Now, a couple of them here down at the bottom, score per minute. Again, I haven't played much of the game. I'm going to be taking your comments, on what's legit and what's not legit. Unfortunately, Bond, Reaper, Courting, and Rug. Maybe Courting at 589, it could be justified, but right now, you guys have been removed. Unless somebody says otherwise down in the comments that it's legit, it just seems too unrealistic to be placed into the leaderboard, so you've been removed for now. And obviously the other guys, it just sticks out. It's clear cut that they shouldn't be on there. So let's just go over the current leaderboard, the adjusted leaderboard. So this is how the real leaderboard should look. Obviously Adrian Lowe and Mad TV, right now they got a huge edge, over the rest. Now you guys can let me know a little bit more about them. I know Adrian Lowe see a lot of team deathmatch. I remember him from Infinite Warfare. As time goes on, I'll learn these guys. I'll pick it up from you guys, and we'll work on this together. But you've got some guys here, like some guys grinding it. All the guys over 10 days pushing, moving up the board. So you've got some work to do. But right now it's not out of reach. I did this. It's week 3. We'll be doing it once a week, so we could go back and look at how things have changed over time. So I'll scroll down a little bit to give you guys a chance here. You've seen the top 20. We could go down here. Nothing really moves. As we can see, the boosters are all in around the first, second page. A couple of them I had to pull out. But overall, it's pretty fair once we get down into the 20, to 60 mark. Things are pretty clean. And as we can see, the numbers of days played has changed a lot. And they're just on their way up, pushing right now. So a couple of these guys at the bottom here, were put in usually 500 SPM. I have a hard time understanding it. Again, it's new. You guys will let me know. They've made the cut right now. Fragtail, Abandoned Teddy. Great scores. You guys will let me know if as I do my recon more and more, if they should be there or not. A couple of a couple of up and comers right now. Let's just go back to the top of the list, which I've noticed for week 1. Again, I'm a real good stats guy, so these things come to play. Is that we'll talk about Chaos over here and Hudson. So 9 and 16. As you can see here, their SPM, it can't be overlooked right now. 466, 457. They just haven't put in the time right now at 6 days and at 7 days. But obviously, if they grind, I mean, with that SPM, they should be boosting the ranks up fairly quickly, and we'll see that again over time. As I compare the weeks. This is week 1, guys. After week 2, you'll see the screenshots and how things look, and it'll be a lot clearer on what's trending and who's pushing and where you guys rank if you're at the top of the leaderboards. Again, nothing to hold back from Diffuse and Big Killer. I mean, obviously their SPMs are great, and we'll keep an eye on them. And like I said, once we have more stats, we'll be able to see it. A notable guy who I've noticed looking over the stats who deserves a shout out is Fly over here at 17. I mean, if you look at his SPM, he's clearly under the rest of the top guys. But as you can see, this guy's grinding. He's putting in his time. He's worth mentioning. 10 days already. Whether he keeps it up or not is to be seen. And it's going to be curious to see how you guys push and how the leaderboards evolve over the lifespan of the game. I mean, obviously, right now, like I said, we have our big guns up here. The common guys from previous Call of Duties, but this is a new game. Boots on ground, just starting up, and I think with the way I'm going to create these leaderboards and the way I'm going to hold the stats, you guys who are attacking and are pushing for it, it'll give you momentum to understand where you stand and if you're moving in the right direction. So like I said, as of right now, this is it. Short intro video. I don't have any fancy intro video and to show off the channel or anything like that. I am going to be putting up a link on one of my websites so that you guys could go and review the review the leaderboards from there week in and week out. I'll put every week what's trending, what's going up, what's going down, so you guys could go and review it. And again, guys, I need your help in the comment section. The guys who are friends with others, and you guys know way more than I do. I will pick up on it as time goes by, because like I said, I don't play the game. I think I've played 20 hours. It's one of those games that doesn't do it for me, so I said might as well get into this and do it for you guys. My brother-in-law plays heavy, and he's the one who gave me the idea. I go down, I see this guy playing day in and day out, grinding, and I'm like, he's on the leaderboards checking where he stands, and I said I'd do it for him, but why not create a video at the same time and put on the website. So hopefully you guys like the video. You come back next week, you take a look at it. Remember to come back. Like I said, 9:30 Sunday nights. I create the screenshot. Give me some time to compile some stats, guys. Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not easy. I got to do this manually. So we'll see where it takes it. And again, the comments, will help me. If there are people in here that shouldn't be in here, or there are people that were removed that should be there, you guys let me know. I mean, no fighting or anything like that. Let's be upfront. If we want to keep the community clean and the leaderboards, fair, then I need you guys to help out with this also. So that's it for now. I'm going to be working on, like I said, I'll work on a little intro video. I'll put a link below. You guys can take a look at the save the leaderboards weekly if you want. Put a screenshot to that, and up until next week, we'll see where we stand. So keep grinding, and that's it, man. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.